It's never been done before here on Norgar TV. The lady craving sugar. She asked for it. So that's what she gets. When a lady asks for something, you give it to her, gentlemen. That's what you do. Yeah, don't jump to any conclusions until you know the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're going to give these guys a rolling start here tonight, and here they go. Laguna Seca road course, Mazda Raceway. It's got 11 turns, 2.24 miles around this place. This is not a place that they normally race at, so this should be very, very interesting here in the Gen 6 cars. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a full field. There's like 42 cars out on the field here tonight. 43 cars, 42 minus myself, so 42 cars taking the field here tonight at Laguna Seca in the Gen 6. We're not going to throw the caution flag, or maybe I will. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. I think I shut them off because I just wanted to get through this. But 18 laps, Laguna Seca here. You're going to have to keep it on the pavement to finish this one here tonight. So Norgar TV first here. What is tonight, folks? Tonight is Wednesday night. We ran our Class B at Michigan. That was my final hurrah at Michigan Speedway. Didn't end up finishing. I finished 21 laps down, getting involved in an accident up there involving Caleb McKee there in the number 24. I was unable to finish. Blew my engine getting into Caleb there. Nothing I could do about it. So I had to park it. And I love that place. I was having a good race. I was, I was having a mediocre race. Let's face facts. And but I was still having fun out there racing. I was racing with Rudy and a bunch of other guys. Now you're gonna see here. This is the hardest part of the track right here, and you even see the pace car have trouble with it. That's a corkscrew right there, ladies and gentlemen. These drivers, they're gonna have their hands full through that corkscrew, especially if they're coming through 2x2, which I'm pretty sure they won't be. Where's Mr. Beach when you need them? Pace car is off. We're getting ready to take the green here at Laguna Seca, baby, in the Gen 6 cars. It's time to go bumper humping road course style. Full field here at Laguna. Great, great, great! People off early into the dirt. And down into turn number 1, it's a little sketchy. Not a lot of room down there. They're doing a good job, though. Little bumping. Coming up the hill underneath the Cooper tires. Advertisement. There's a battle for the lead. Man, look at Brad Newman there. Front end smashed in, coming up on the 69. Oh, 69 gets loose. He's going to lose 2 spots. Newman with the crunch car up front. Riley scored in first. Riley having problems. Robinson having problems. Here they come through the corkscrew. Hansard coming up the hill. He doesn't have a hood. It's mass chaos. Riding on board with Tyler Dubosh there in 4th position coming up the hill. Looking ahead of him. That's Brad Newman, and Brad Newman going to go from 6th to 1st. Lap number 1, lap number 2, here we go. Field's going to separate now after the chaos, and wow! Somebody forgot to slow down, and he did. 46 coming around on the inside. Here comes Superman, the number 55 at Richard Swint. Around turn number 1 here at Laguna Seca. Wow, that was amazing. That was a big time crash there in the number 88. '93 and Newman out front. Here he comes down into the hardest part of the track here, the corkscrew. This is a spot here that just wham! That's what happens, and it actually helped him. Him getting a hit in the back end, that gave him a shove there by the number 39 of Dubois, who mangles his Ford front end. And man, he sends the number 93 of Newman through on a straight line through the corkscrew. Coming up the hill, we got a bunch of guys still all grouped together here up front. We may have a race. Dubois in second, Newman in first, they're in third. Going to be Derek Robinson in the number 69. Down into turn number 1, right behind him, the number 7 of Justin Kreider. Further on back, side by side, Eddie, Aggie, Lara. There in the Hooters machine, getting passed up by McFadden for 5th. Dylan Lee, the number 40 here at Laguna Seca, in 7th. Randy Johnson, the big unit, there in 8th position, being followed by Richard Schwint, the number 55. That is Superman and Superman. Mikey V right behind him there in 10th position in the number 75 coming up the hill. There's the 83 of Chance Crum. Crum got a lot of front end damage. Not going to be able to stop. You got to race what you got. Shane Terratuta there in 12th position in the number 98. Terratuta sporting a different paint scheme here this week. That's Plasek. He's watching himself on Nordgaard TV. Into the wall he goes, and he's going to fishtail that sumbitch into the wall. And now we got a fish flopping on its side. The 98 going to try to make it back up the hill. There is the 07 of Riley Wyans in 13th position, having a rough night here early on at Laguna Seca. He's riding in 13th. Right behind him in 14th going to be Wayne Whitaker in the number 17 Monster Energy Machine. And Rudy Cummings in 16th there. 46 of, yeah, there's no way I can say that. Gabriel... No. Zernicki? Zernicki. I'll say Zernicki. I don't know if that's right. There in the Ragu machine, has kept his fenders clean. He's riding in 17th position right now. And there is Newman. In first, coming up on Zernicki. So Brad Newman with a whole bunch of front end damage there in the 93, getting good runs here at Laguna Seca, 18 laps. "11 turns here at the Mazda Raceway. And these guys, like I said, not used to running this track. This is not a NASCAR sanctioned track. They don't run the stock cars here, but hey, I was in the mood. Craving Sugar, one of our faithful lady viewers, requested this race, and when a lady asks for something, boys, you give it to her. Leader going by slower traffic. Coming down into turn number 1. He can kind of get off of it a little bit, and he's sliding around there. He got a lot of front end damage. Hard to keep the downforce on the front of that car with that much damage there. But Newman doing a great job. Kreider 2 seconds behind him there. Well, not really. He's caught up to him. And Robinson, he's about 2 seconds behind the leader. Aggie going to be in 4th. In 5th going to be McFadden, Dubois. Nope, that's going to be Lee. McFadden in 5th. Lee in 6th. And they keep changing. They keep changing. They're racing real hard. Let's go to the blip view. number 7. Looks like he's fallen off the pace. We saw him up front earlier on, but nope. He is right there with the 93. We're going to have a battle for the lead here soon. The 7 sizing him up. Kreider in second. Trying to catch up to the back of the 93 of Newman there. Down into turn number, I have no idea because I don't make right turns. No, that was turn 11. Actually, that was the last one. Coming up the hill, cross the stripe, lap number 6. Oh, the 07 of Wyans in off. I don't think it can, but yeah, I didn't turn the cautions on. Side by side, and the 83 of Crum going to get by. Coming through the sharp left-hander. Brad Newman up in first position. Newman still battling the number 7 through the corkscrew. 7's got a run coming down the hill. No, he's got to back out of it. Laguna Seca tricky, and man, oh man, Doritos all over the back of the toy trains. Terratuta coming up the hill, got issues. There is Richard Schwint in front of him. Superman, not your non-typical road course racer. However, Superman really loves the road courses. He will attack any challenge. Chance Crum on the inside of Rudy Cummings there. Rudy going out wide. Going to let the 83 and the 32 by. '46, Cernicki. No, I'm not saying that right. He's up to 14th. He's moved up 3 spots. There is the 28 of Slavonic in 17th position with major front end damage on his 28 machine. Coming up the hill underneath the Mazda sign, down into the corkscrew, there's the number 69 of Derek Robinson. Riding in third, and he is reeling in the leaders right now. Let's go on board with him and take a lap around Laguna Seca. Battle for the lead up front. Side by side coming up the hill, and the 7 gets by the 93 new leader. Justin Kreider takes the lead. Oh, bumping, humping. '93 wants his spot back. He's going to have to outbreak him somewhere, but the 7 strong here on lap number 8. 10 to go. Down into the corkscrew, got a shot to gain a whole bunch of ground. You don't want to cut the course here, you get black flag. And he is right there on the 7, afraid to pull the trigger. He can't. He's battling a very, very ill-handling race car here with all that front end damage. The 93 hanging on for as long as he can, but now he's got, oh, he gets out! Almost right there. We're going to see some dust fly, but the numbers, oh, no, no, no! All right, get out of there, Nord. 93 going to lose some ground. 7 takes that lap. 93, 7 still not done duking it out. Here comes Aaron Cummings of the Waffle House machine off of pit road. And he's got trouble coming off of pit road. He gets into the dirt. These guys don't run this combination very often, I'm sure. This is the first time we've ever run it. Newman trying to reel in your leader right there, Justin Kreider, but it looks like Newman may have used up all of his stuff, holding the number 7 back as long as he could. He did a great job, but man, does he have a run coming up the hill. Hardest part of the course right here, down into the corkscrew. Off. He's unable to make the corkscrew. Oh, the double O, he's off. Look at all this. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the toughest part of the course. The double O throws it into reverse. Oh, my mama. He reversed that shit back up, down, side by side with Cheney through the corkscrew. Lots of guys off. Rudy off. There's Brizik in the 91. He's getting out of the way of the leader. These guys, major issues here at Laguna Seca. There is third place there in the Lowe's machine. Derek Robinson running a strong race all night as he gets up on the back of the 91. He's going to have to get around him. Hopefully he'll be able to do it before the corkscrew. Corkscrew not really somewhere you want to pass somebody. He does get him on the hill coming up here. His car looks fairly clean, and he may be in the catbird seat right now waiting for the leaders to wreck each other out and for him to take over. No caution flags will be thrown in this race here tonight. This is the, the trial run in these cars, and I got to tell you, how many cars did we have start? It was like 42. I think we had 40 something. No, we didn't. That's a lie. There was 43 in practice, 27 make the start. Great field here tonight for Laguna Seca in the Gen 6. Coming up on the 93-69 has closed the gap. Side by side, and he's going to peg the 93 and take over second position right there. Can he hold it through the... Oh, more bumping! Bumper humping at its best. Coming up the hill. Oh, no, he spins, 69, oh, 93 going to help him out. Nowhere for him to go, and after all that work, all that heartache, all that intestinal fortitude, the number 69 going to dump his load down in turn number 2 and lose the spot. The 7, Kreider still out front. Lap number 11, 7 to go. Newman still hanging on to second, but Robinson, after all that work getting up to second, he's going to fall back to third, and he has got more ground to make up. Fourth position going to be Aggie there in the 05 Hooters machine. 6th, 7th, and 8th. These guys continue to duke it out. They've been duking it out for like the last 4 to 5 laps. Coming up the hill, leading this pack is going to be Dylan Lee there in the number 40 Pennzoil machine. But even with a wrecked race car, McFadden and there's Crum there with a huge wrecked race car. I don't see any front end on that sucker. Chance doing a good job keeping that car on the asphalt here at Mazda Raceway. Except, I spoke too soon. Man, he's really, really he's sliding that sucker. He's doing everything he can to try to get around the 48 there in front of him. 48 takes himself out into the wall. Crum gonna get the spot, and oh my! He went up to kiss the wall, and she kicked him in the nuts. McFadden falls back to 4th, 5th. Pace car not having any work to do here tonight. Pennzoil off. Aggie down there. Let's head back up with our leader. Kreider in first, the number 7, and Newman in second, 17 seconds behind him, losing ground with 6 to go. Doritos coming up on slower traffic. Rudy Cummings there, and Mikey V coming up on them too. Looks like they're going to try to get out of the way. Mikey V driving for Dirty Burger. Rudy there in the 03 driving for John Deere, getting out of the way. '98 at Terratuta there in 12th position. His car looks fairly clean. Let's head back up to the leader there, shall we? It's like Newman's fallen back to 32 seconds behind. Coming up the hill. It's Brad Newman there in the 93. But your leader right now out in his own zip code. But Robinson coming up on the 93 now, looking to improve his spot. Going to be hard for him to get to the leader with the 69. May be able to grab second here. Kreider right there coming down the back part of the track. Kreider receiving damage early. Here he comes up the hill to cross the stripe. Lap number 13. 3 to go. As Kreider continues around, everybody trying to grab the best spot they can. 10th place goes down a lap there to the leader. So number 75 of Mikey V driving for Dirty Burger. The 03, Rudy Cummings, he's hanging tough. Got to give Rudy some credit there. I'm sure Rudy's never attempted this combination before. Maybe I'm wrong, but this track isn't this track is not easy, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of turns, a lot of up and downhill, and a lot of spots where you got to slow down a whole bunch. And instinctively for oval drivers, that's kind of hard to do sometimes. You got to slow down in some of these turns down to 40, 45 miles an hour to get through these suckers. The corkscrew being the most difficult part on the track. We can go on board with somebody, see where they slow down or how much they slow down in the corkscrew. Somebody, okay, here they are coming up the hill. Let's stay on board with Robinson here. Watch the telemetry coming up the hill. Gets up to 125, back down to 80 through that little dog leg right there. Coming up on the corkscrew right now. He's going to back it down to, wow, 34 miles an hour. 34 miles an hour through the corkscrew. Trying to tell a oval driver to go 35 miles an hour anywhere is, well, it's falling on deaf ears because they're not listening to you. But these guys doing a great job out here tonight with this long, I would consider this a long run, 18 laps. Not too shabby here at a road course like this place. But the 69 all over the back of the 93, wanting to finish in second position, goes on the outside in the 93. 93 with trouble. He's got a lot of damage there. And the 69 finally of Derek Robinson takes over second position. But the 93 has been very, very diligent about battling for his spot. But it doesn't look like his car is going to... I hope that kitty litter is clumpable and scented because the number 28 saves it, and he's definitely got somebody to thank for that. As I was saying with these guys, the 93 has not given up all night long. He's protected his spot as much as possible, but the damage done to his vehicle may be enough to keep him back there. 69 definitely doing some mirror driving right here. Down through the corkscrew. Oh, man, that was close. There was almost humpage on that one. And I guess you guys are confirming that Leffler has passed away, so NASCAR loses another great here, the year 2013. Jason's been around a long, long time, and been a very, very fierce competitor, that's for sure. And here at NorCar TV, our hearts and prayers and thoughts and best wishes go out to the Leffler family. Let's head back up front. Kreider still leads, 39 seconds behind him, Brad Newman, but these guys going at it. Second and third continue to battle. This is going to be your race right here. Newman doing an awesome job getting back around the 69. These guys have not let up on each other at all this whole entire time. Lap 16, 2 to go. .34 miles an hour through the corkscrew here at Laguna Seca, Mazda Raceway. Robinson just chomping at the bit right now going, what do I gotta do to get around this wrecked hunk of shit? Very, very strong. Brad Newman, lap 17. Your leader up front, Kreider there, he doesn't have it wrapped up into the bag. However, he was patient. He got to the end of the race. This is his race to lose. There in the number 7, 55, Superman does a hydroplane off into the kitty litter. Thought he saw Lois Lane flashing her titties, and he hits the tire wall. Last lap, white flag. Kreider going to try to pull her home. Second and third, they're going to wreck. These guys just duking it out. This is going to be your race right here. 69, bumper humping in the back of the 93. Oh, my. 93 doing a great job keeping it on the asphalt here on the, trying to come to the line. They're about 40 seconds behind the leader. Oh, and we're coming up on major traffic. 93 into the 17, coming up the hill. 69, he gets screwed. '69 unrelenting. '69 in the inside of Terratuda, your leader, Kreider, getting ready to finish it out here under white flag conditions. Trying to bring it home for Doritos. Down into the last turn, turn number 11, Justin Kreider, newcomer, The Nordgar TV driving for Doritos up the hill here at Mazda Laguna Seca Raceway takes the Gen 6 win. Brad Newman and Robinson gonna continue to duke it. Oh, and Robinson hits the wall. Robinson, oh no, he's gonna blow his engine too. He may not make it. Newman. Robinson, oh man, they're still racing. They're still racing with, look at this. 93 into him hard. Looks like we have some trouble out there on the track. 69 done. 69 is done. He is coasting. Robinson done for. Newman gonna finish in second. Looks like Aggie's gonna pick up third there in the 05. Dylan Lee in the Pennzoil machine. He's gonna pick up fourth. And Crum, who hangs on for the entire race, he's gonna pick up fifth position. Robinson comes across the stripe in 6th. Randy Johnson in 7th. That was a pretty good race. Justin Kreider, Norgar in the booth. You got a copy?
Thank you, Riley.
Hey, man, good race. Am I saying that right, Kreider?
Yes, sir. That's exactly right.
All right, 10-4. You bring the Doritos machine home. I believe this was your first Nordgar TV mystery race. We do it here at Laguna Seca for the very first time. Gen 6 cars, man. You were very, very steady, hanging out in second and third for a very long time, waiting for the leaders to make a mistake. Even with all that damage you had to the front of the car, you kept a cool head and you come home with a win. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we just started out there. I qualified like crap, messed up in qualifying, but just kind of rode there trying to save the tire as much as I could because I knew those guys were going to back up to me. And just ride there steady, try to keep it on track, try to keep all corners on it best I could. And got a little rough there with Brad, but that's a little bit racing, but had fun.
Well, I'm glad you had fun, man. That's what it's all about. You come home first. Anybody you want to thank out here tonight, say hello to as you slap the trophy girl on both cheeks of her ass, make it red, and give her a kiss for me.
All right, I'll gladly do that, but I guess I'll have to thank Riley a little bit. You know, he told me, gave me a little hints on what to do with the setup, but, you know, other than that, just thanks everybody for playing racing. Thank you for hosting.
I'll do that, 10-4. Brad Newman, you come home second. Brad, what happened there on that last lap, man?
I have no clue. I guess the lap cars just wrecked each other or something, and then got me and 69 involved.
Well, man, it was a lot of fun watching you and Justin and a couple of the 69 going at it for so long. Fender fornication all over the place out there tonight. You're able to bring it home second. Would you have liked to seen a caution thrown at some point during this race?
I mean, I guess the setup wasn't really that good. After about lap 6 or 7, it was just the whole nose would slide through the corner, and I had no forward bite, so I didn't really expect to pass Justin back. I was just trying.
You did a great job with, and you had a bunch of front and rear end damage here tonight. You do a good job. You were fast. You and the 69 were a lot of fun to watch, man. Anybody you want to thank out here tonight before we head down to Aggie?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Wahoo Motorsports and Taylor Hurst and everybody that helps me out.
All right, Brad, congratulations. Good job on your second place finish. Aggie, there in the 05, you come home third. kind of a nice gift there at the end as the guys were wrecking in front of you, but you're able to keep it on the asphalt and come home with a third-place finish. Tell us about your race here at Mazda Raceway.
I'll tell you what, Nord, I did not expect to get third. I mean, I was already accepting fourth, and I saw someone blow up, and I knew it was it right there. I was going to get third. So my first third place, top three for my first time here on Nordgar. It was pretty fun.
All right, brother. Congratulations. You bring Hooters home third, and the Hooters love to be on the podium for sure. Anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank my sponsors and you for clearing up the race, man. It was awesome. Good combo. I didn't think I'd do good here at Laguna.
Well, it was picked by one of the ladies in the audience tonight. When a lady asks for something, you give it to her. And I think Craving Sugar deserves a big thank you for a great race here at Mazda.
Definitely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here from this place where you turn right. Mazda Laguna Seca here in the Gen 6 cars. We've never done this before. That was an unusual combination. I got to tell you, I liked it, and I liked it a lot. And that's going to do it. Let's go over the finishing order. Kreider in first, Newman in second, Edward Aguilera there in third position, Dylan Lee in fourth, Crum battling a hunk of shit race car all night long. He comes home in fifth. Randy Johnson, the big unit, he'll come home in sixth position. Seventh position going to be Robinson Wyans in eighth. Richard Schwitt, Superman, he'll come home ninth, one lap down. And Mikey V will round out your top 10 there in the number 75 Nordgar TV Dirty Burger Chevy SS. That'll round out your top 10 here tonight. We're going to take a quick break, get out of here. We got one more tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I got one more in me, and that's all I got.